Now we actually saw Gordon take a request from Yami that his family is the only ones who can be used in hexes, which which he actually asked this because of Charlotte. Now we can tell that he never actually thought about asking his family, and we can safely to say that he will actually do this for Asta, and which he also taking him, Ghosh, and Gray with them to his family, which he is actually known of having being hex magic knights, in which they actually are capable of handling curses. But this is actually different because now, with his friends, Gordon can actually take them to his family, in which we actually saw them in a very creepy mansion that they're actually going to head inside, in which they all want to go back and go back home. But we actually can tell that Gray is actually so afraid that she actually has to hang on to Gosh. And we actually knew that they have never seen Gordon's family for the first time, and we get to see them. But they were actually all bear the same semblance as Gordon, which we saw the father, Nathan, the mother, Yelna, the little sister Roxana, and then the grandmother Irina, in which they all look the same because they all have the same face as Gordon, and they talk just like him, and they all completely freaked out. And also their dog, which they actually have a dog named not only which the dog actually bit Asta, and they all have actually came close to them, and they get to see them, but which Gordon had actually told them they didn't came for a visit, although they do actually came for for a meal, and they actually been for it, in which we actually saw Gordon say that this is actually quite awkward, in which we actually saw Asta actually is enjoying himself, by which we saw Roxana actually gave Gray a gift, which is actually a creature that actually looks and like he's actually breathing, in which we actually can tell that Gordon told Nathan about the demon, which he actually asking about how the forbidden curse have anything to do with the demon, in which he actually told him that for 100 years the Magic Knights have continued upholding their family name without any shame, and they actually have researched the curse and curse poisons and illnesses that he actually had to show them the secret arts they have been dealing with death, in which they've went inside a room that is actually like a horror movie gone absolutely to life, and which Gray has was in shock so much she actually freaking out completely, in which that's actually his workshop, which he actually been researching all these years, in which his actually can use a magic that Gordon actually used similar, which he actually told him about Asta and the demon that actually that he has been fight. I mean, actually fought, which humans actually will die soon. But what he didn't know that he actually had to experience it reality. But he actually used his magic, which is black oil creation magic curse talents, and then he actually used it on Asta, and then he actually felt the pain as well. But he didn't actually felt nothing. But he actually saw that he doesn't have any magic, even though that he actually saw what's actually happening. We actually can tell that we actually knew that this will actually become a cure for a curse that actually for the curse arms that he actually had ever since the underwater temple and the witch's forest arc, which we actually knew that Gordon's dad is actually a restoration magic knight, which he actually used any magic knights that actually can restore them back with their magic, and which we actually knew this could actually means that he actually can restore Magic Knight's ability, but their ancestors left them magic that meant to collect all curses, and he can actually recollect. I mean, collect with him, and so he using his black oil creation magic, cursed lambs festival platter, in which he actually shown about the flames that are curses, ones that deeply rooted into the grounds, in which the map have shown the things that have been eaten inside the floor, which we actually knew that they actually saw Henry actually been cursed because he's actually knew that it actually been spreading, in which the heart of the kingdom, heart kingdom, is actually had the demon curse in it. So we actually saw Gordon's family for the first time, and they all look exactly like Gordon. But now we're actually seeing Gordon's dad talking about the demon's curse, and also in the Heart Kingdom, we're about to see another curse that's about to happen. So we're actually going to see it actually happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Jordan here saying sign out. Laters.